Yo. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. What's good with y'all? We are back in the mix. Everybody come in, grab a seat. Throw a like on the video if you guys could. We are back to continue cooking. I'm about to start a cooking show because I'm out here cooking in the world of boxing. I don't know if that's accurate for what Spo said. I really don't know that that's accurate, but whatever. I think Marcus Brown is a very live dog in that fight. Better be if he probably from missing weight. Looks like he had trouble making weight, so that's not good. And Better be if has been dropped by lesser than an Olympian, Marcus Brown. So should be a good fight. I mean, he's a knockout artist, so Better be if, you know, he might win. But I think Marcus Brown's super live in that fight. He look in shape. He working with Derek James. He got power himself. People sleep on that. And then, like, to be honest, he beat Badu Jack and had his head leaking. I was at that fight. I was on the Pacquiao versus Broner undercard. And then he lost to Pascal, which was unexpected. But then right after, Pascal was doing a rematch with Badu Jack, and he had all them drugs in his system. So to me, that Marcus Brown loss clearly has an asterisk by it, because now I don't know if Jean Pascal was clean. Just because listen, it's the same thing with Oscar Valdez. Look at this. It's the same situation as Jean Pascal. Jean Pascal had this incredible performance and upset Marcus Brown. And then a few fights later, he fails a drug test. Oscar Valdez, he fails a drug test after his emphatic knockout of Miguel Berchelt, which played out in a way that a lot of people didn't expect. And he failed in the Robinson Conceição. He said he drank herbal tea. You notice Oscar Valdez has been quiet. Shakur keep calling him out. He's been super quiet. So to me, I'm not naive. And I believe wins like that, it leaves doubts now, especially when it's in close quarters to you having a great performance. So I don't know that Marcus Brown lost on the up and up. That's the impactful thing with failing the drug test. Now we don't know. We don't know what you was doing. We don't know if you was clean. We don't know if you was dirty. We don't know if it's an accident, if they say it's an accident. We don't know. It's just you got to. And that's the thing. You notice with drug test fails, when certain guys fail drug tests, people, they make excuses like Canelo. They say, oh, he ate the meat. How you know? You was with him? I don't know if he intentionally did it, if it was accident. I don't know. And I'll tell you, I'll be the first to tell you, I don't know. I don't know what these dudes is doing. But I'm also not naive, and I also know that I don't know what they're doing, so I'm not going to vouch for nobody and say like, oh, absolutely. And then the idiots like old media, Oscar Valdez fails a test, and you have people who know him, and they're like, oh, I know him, so I know he wouldn't do this. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't know what people do in their personal life. Like, okay, if that was listen, explain suicides. Explain how that would even work. If everybody know everybody and what people's doing, and you know, then how would that even come? How would a suicide come into play? Like, why didn't you prevent it? Because you didn't know. You didn't know the person most likely was depressed or going through it, and they was finna jump off a bridge or hang themselves or whatever. That's why. We live here on Earth, and a lot of humans try to act like they know it all. We don't know all of them. You don't know what people do in their personal life. You don't know if there's people living next door to serial killers. Why ain't you? They've been looking for this serial killer for 5 years, and he right next door to you. Why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell the cops? Because you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to act like you know what people do behind the scenes on some PED stuff. You don't know what people are doing. Just like you don't know what people do in the bedroom and stuff unless they tell you or film it or something and you see it. Stop playing with me. Shout out to Doggy Pup. What's up? What's good with y'all? We just warming up the mic. Smash the like button. I'm the best in the game, bro. I'm the best in the game. Stop playing with me. And I'm about to get with y'all. Look at Marcus Brown out here, brolic. What? He out here looking like Captain America. He looking like the black Captain America out here. Like he got the soldier serum. I don't know. He a live dog to me. He a live dog to me tomorrow. Especially if a person had weight troubles. He a live dog. I might put some money on Marcus Brown. Yeah. Anywho, smash the like button. The real is back. Ego, why all the boxing people hating on Tank and the PBC? I mean, I'm not a hater, so it's a little bit hard for me to answer that question. But I mean, I could take a guess. Some of them are racist, like old media. Then there's other people who they like other fighters like Devin Haney, and they want to see Devin Haney win, so they want to see Tank not win. There's a couple different reasons that I've seen. Like, notice the people, like, see, this is the thing. And it happens, unfortunately, it happens more with black fighters. When it comes to black fighters, there's no coalition to just save you. There's no like built-in support system, because you have black people, you have some black people who are just coons, and they're not willing to say certain things that I might say because they don't want to get insulted. They don't want to get ostracized. They don't want to get called names. Me, I don't give a I really, truly don't care. You can look me in my eyes. I really don't care. I'm going to say what I need to say, and then I'm done. And then I got it out. It's out. It's off my chest in the atmosphere. But most people can't do what I do. There's a lot of people that say, oh, Ego, they say they know what I do and know all my steps, and, oh, you're race baiting and stuff. Then you do it. Why don't you make money like me then? You explain why. If you know all the secrets, see, that's the thing with people. People act like they know your secrets to success. Then why aren't you successful? I heard Jay told you. I heard saying they made ho say, okay, so make another hove. People, I swear, there's people, old media right now tell you, oh, Ego, he just does this, or he just race baits, or he just woo, 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 woo. But you're not successful. So how you know all my steps and you not successful like me? Make that make sense. Like Jay said, I heard saying they made ho say, okay, so make another ho. You do it. If you know all the steps I took, then you do it. Success leaves clues. That's what they say, right? So then the same people talking, they should be where I'm at. But guess what? They not. They struggling to get 7,000 subs, or they struggling to get seen. They struggling to pay their bills. They struggling at their job with 2 write-ups, 1 write-up away from unemployment. That's what's happening. That's why I told y'all got to pick the winning side. Don't do it. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. We gonna talk about it. People hating on Tank because at the end of the day, he's popping. Point blank period. You notice there's a lot of other fighters that are like not making the crazy noise, especially like look at the guys that old media say is the hottest thing, and there's no criticism for those people. Right? Again, look at the fighters that old media says is popping, and you hear no criticism about these fighters. Triple G, let's say Madrimov, whoever else, Beck the Bully, Lomachenko, right? We'll get to Loma in a second. I got something for him. Who else? Who else does old media like prop up? Oh, NOA. Okay, so let's look at it. I already made videos about it. I told you, I set all the trends in boxing. I'm a trendsetter, never been better. Get cheddar like I got a vendetta. You hear what I'm saying? I said I'm the trendsetter, never been better. Get cheddar like I got a vendetta. You hear what I'm saying? I'm the trendsetter of boxing. I'm what counts out here in these streets, the boxing world. NOA fought on a damn Tuesday. And then his own American broadcaster who signed him, top rank ESPN, didn't even televise his fight. And he fought in Japan. So let's get it. Old media says that NOA is the most skilled. There's nobody really hating on NOA, right? There's no one, especially old media specifically. There's no one from old media. If anything, they're putting him high on the pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's number 1. He's number 2. He's number 3. He's right behind Canelo or whatever they're saying. But why is he fighting on a Tuesday in Japan and his own promoter is not picking up the fight? But then the same people are out here saying, oh, Tank's a failure and Tank tanked and, you know, oh my gosh, Tank is losing so much money. And they just making up stuff. Steven Espinoza of Showtime, so the head of Showtime, he was like, Tank, there was some tweet that came out that someone done made up, and they said that Tank Davis sold 100,000 pay-per-view buys. And then Steven Espinoza, the head of Showtime, said Tank practically did that on digital sales alone, meaning like computers and iPads and stuff like that, not even including cable. And old media still ran with what they want to run with. See, it goes to show you that, look at Ignacio, bro. Man, you about 45 with them glasses. You better chill, dog. Look at Ignacio, bro. You got to chill. This, bro, you got to chill. You look like you still wear Von Dutch. You better chill, bro. I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Yeah, Hamza, get rid of him. He out here wearing Von Dutch in 2022. Yeah, get him out of here. He had to go. Bro, look, the hate, they can't do nothing but hate in the comments. Look at the names, Ignacio Juarez. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. He says Inoue is a big star in his country, unlike Tank. When's the last time you went to Japan? How you know? How you know? When's the last time you went to Japan? They're telling you he's the huge star in Japan, but you don't know what that really translates to. Your ass ain't in Japan. I promise you that. Bro, he wearing Evisu jeans and a Von Dutch trucker hat. It's over for the boy. With them Elton John glasses. Like a candle in the wind. Bro, the man had Elton John glasses. The Rocket Man himself. And he think he gonna say something to me? Oh my gosh, y'all must be. Bro, he had Elton John glasses. And a Von Dutch trucker hat. And y'all think y'all gonna prove me, the god of boxing talk, wrong? The Don? Ignacio? That's what y'all thought was going to happen? The man still wearing True Religions in 2022. Trying to talk to the God. Like he don't see the, listen, he trying to talk to the God like an atheist. He don't see the vision. It's about to be 2022 and he's still wearing True Religions. Listen, they try to talk to the God like they don't see the vision. I said they atheists. They try to talk to the God like they don't see the vision. But you look in his jeans, 2022, he wearing them True Religions. Stop playing, bro. Bro, y'all better stop. The man said, these ain't diesel, these is a Visu. Looking at, bro, y'all tripping. Bro, he wearing Pele from the flea market. Got something to say to me. He wearing South Pole. Listen, y'all, I know y'all know about that South Pole. Especially y'all haters, y'all broke. So I know y'all all about that South Pole life. Y'all be going to Sears and get you some South Pole. Bro, listen, I'm colder than the North Pole. This man, Ignacio, went to the flea market and copped him some South Pole. Y'all better stop playing. That man said, these ain't diesel, these is a Visu. y'all tripping. Bro, he got the Mark Echo. And my shooters clap. Pushed him down the Grand Canyon. All you heard was an echo. Listen, I said in 2022, he's rocking the Mark Echo. Shooter clap. Pushed him down the Grand Canyon. All you heard was echoes. Listen, listen. I know y'all got hate, but some things y'all got to let go. I said I spit petrol. I know y'all want to hate, but y'all got to let go. Shooters going to clap, push him in the Grand Canyon. All you heard was echoes. It's 2022. He rocking Evisu jeans and an echo. Listen, hold on. Listen. Stop playing. Isaiah Jones, what's up? $5. Let's go. Big Ego the Dawn. I try to tell them they trying to play with the Dawn. These ain't diesel, these is a Visu. I listen to you preach every day. Let's go. The man is rocking South Pole in 2022. with them Elton John glasses and some Jabot jeans in his closet. This is who y'all sent for me. This is who y'all sent. Okay. Listen, the money keep coming in. Shout out to Chill Math. Appreciate you. The money keep coming in. I told you, all the broke boys gather up and they want to hate on tanks and egos. It's weird. So they're telling you in a way is a star. And they're telling you he's pound for pound. Why they put him on a Tuesday? Why? Bro, they got in a way fighting on a school night. He a good little fighter, but why you fighting on a school night? Bro, they got him. Kids can't even do their homework in peace because he fighting on a school night. Man, stop. Shout out to Tevin Howell. He's in the Cash App with $1. Appreciate you. He said, man, keep working. Oh, absolutely. And you know this. The boy got a Walmart fit. Bro, he went to, I don't even think it's Walmart. He shop at Kmart. Route 66 jeans. Y'all better stop playing with the GOAT. So anyway, yeah, man, they want to hate on Tank. It's crazy. He said, got the club going up on a Tuesday. I'm done. Y'all tripping. Y'all funny. Y'all funny today. So let's talk about it. Cause I know they mad. I know the haters is mad. They saying Tank flopped, right? They're like, oh, Tank, man, your pay-per-view suck. It's real sucky, man. Shazam! Oh my God, see? Bam! Y'all read that? Do you see what I see? Listen to this. The opener of ESPN's 4-bout, there's only 4 televised fights, broadcast. Nico-Walsh versus Reyes Sanchez, whoever the hell that is. So the grandson of Muhammad Ali, a nigga, drew a higher average audience than Lomachenko versus Richard Comey. Bro, get out of my chat. So once again, Gervonta Davis, tanked. That's what old media is saying. But I just read to you the stats from Nielsen Media Research. And guess what? The boy Lomachenko, who is white Jesus or whatever they think he is, right? The next Muhammad Ali, he can't even outsell the grandson of Muhammad Ali. Bro, listen. Follow me. They told you that Loma was the Matrix and he was the next coming of Muhammad Ali. But I looked at the numbers and he can't even outsell the grandson of Muhammad Ali. That's a bar. Bro, Nico-Walsh versus some unknown, unheralded whoever, Cleto Reyes or whatever that said, did a higher average than Lomachenko. But old media's like, oh yeah, you know, that brother Tank, he sure flopped. Bro, you can't outsell Nico Ali, and he on the undercard, bro. He wasn't even the co-feature. Jared Big Baby Anderson, I believe, was the co-feature. Damn, Loma. In high school, damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the happened to you? I got the sickest vendetta. When it comes to the cheddar, partner, you pay with my paper. Bro, Nico Ali Walsh, he coming. All that hype that they doing with Top Rank by him, I guess is working. He outsold the main event. Like he did a higher average, like I just said, higher average views. So more people checking for Nico Ali Walsh than the boy Loma, man. And Tank's a failure? Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh my God, my boy Shannon, let my boy Shannon get some. Lomachenko is in his 30s and he's never been on pay-per-view. Boop. His amateur record includes street fights in the Ukraine. Boop. He said street fights. That's hilarious, bro. He said it's street fights. Bro, the man is, listen, this is what they won't tell you. Everybody want to focus and they on Tank, Everybody on Tank did. But the boy Lomachenko has never been on pay-per-view. His best chance to be on pay-per-view probably was the Teofimo first fight. Because even the Kambosos fight, I mean, is that really pay-per-view? The way y'all be crying, oh, Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios. You know what I'm saying? So is Loma versus Kambosos, if he even gets Kambosos, is that a pay-per-view fight? He said people turned away after they saw Nico Ali. No, they turned away when Loma went on there because his fight was boring. So Loma did all that. Hey, listen, let's revisit. Listen, I'm going to demonstrate. Listen, I see a lot of people copying my style. They want to imitate and emulate. But what I do up here, they all got to copy because I demonstrate. Hold on.
This was supposed to be the year that the young guys took over the lightweight division, took over boxing. What happened?
It's a boxing, that's why we love boxing. Nobody knows what happened. I think now it's a more interesting weight classes in the world.
Who's the best lightweight?
We don't know because we didn't fight each other.
What did you see in Tank Davis and Isaac Cruz?
Now I understand why his promoter, Floyd Mayweather, don't wanna organize a fight with the other top fighters.
Now I understand why his organizer doesn't want to organize the fight with top fighters. Now I understand why Nico-Walsh is whooping your ass with them viewership numbers. Oh man, y'all gonna make this a lot of fun for me. Ricky Williams, $5, appreciate you. I bet you this, Gervonta Tank sold more pay-per-views than Crawford versus Porter. I'll put cash on that. Man, you already know what it is. Bro, he said, now I know why Tank's promoter doesn't organize the big fights. Well, guess what? Your promoter didn't organize the big fight because Nico-Walsh did a higher average than you in Richard Spiderhead Comey. Man, y'all better stop
Floyd
playing.
Mayweather don't wanna organize a fight with the other top fighters.
So is Tank Davis a great fighter?
No.
Oh, they want to hate so bad. He said, so is Gervonta Davis a good fighter? No. Bro, Gervonta's still undefeated. The guy that beat you is not. And there's an old sparring, you know, I don't really overuse the sparring, but truth be told, there's an old sparring where Gervonta and Tio were sparring, and Gervonta was clearly getting the best of him. Clearly. So this is what happens when people don't focus on them and they hate. LeBron went to Tank's fight. There, you didn't see no LeBron James. You didn't see him at Loma's fight. I ain't see nobody. Name a celebrity outside of the world of boxing that went to Lomachenko Comey. So not like, oh, Terrence Crawford because he's in boxing. Name a non-boxer that you've seen. All the teams they got, New York Yankees, the Mets, Giants, the Nets, all the teams that Knicks, whatever. All the teams they got out there in New York, who did you see at Lomachenko versus Comey? Nider, appreciate you. Tank is a household name at least and is marketable. Loma is not impressed with Tank fighting with a broke hand, but he can get a half sleep. Oh, he said he can't get a half sleep Comey out there. Word. This what happens when you hate. We gonna look at the numbers, bro. Block Ruben. Yeah, that's a good name. Ruben in exile. You definitely getting exiled. Listen, you getting exiled. You getting X now. Rest in peace to DMX now. Listen, I said rest in peace to DMX now. Good last name, exile, because you getting X now. Block him. Bro, I told you this is what the haters do. They can't answer none of the questions that I'm bringing up. So they just try to deflect it and cause mass hysteria and distractions. Electric fence. We do an electric fence. You subscribe to me. I'm getting paid from y'all one way or another. So now we got that cleared up. And then the beautiful thing is YouTube got rid of the dislike button. So you can't do that. So resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. Melo at his fight. Bro, okay, so who's seen Carmelo Anthony at Lomachenko's fight? You lying, bro. There wasn't no damn Melo at no Comey fight. Stop. See, once again, I don't have to lie. LeBron was really in the building. Carmelo Anthony was really at Tank's fight. These dudes, they was like, I was like, they can't answer. I told you, I'm the god of boxing talk. They cannot answer the question because they know they don't have the answers. Like Kanye told Sway, you ain't got the answers, man. How, Sway? Bro, I say, what celebrity was at the Comey fight outside of the world of boxing? Now, I'm not talking about Usyk because that's his friend, and he's a boxer. I'm not talking about Crawford because he was representing Keyshawn Davis, who signed to his management company. I'm not talking about that. Outside of the world of boxing, transcending the world of boxing, who is at the Comey fight? And he said Melo. Y'all be lying. Y'all can't answer the simple question because you know I'll blaze you. They're lying, talking about Bill Cosby was in the green. He wasn't. I didn't see Cosby. Where was he at? I would like to put the pudding about the Lomachenko fight. He's fighting the spiders on his head like Richard Coleman. The pudding, bro. Bill Cosby was not there. You ain't got to lie, Craig. Y'all can't deal with the truth, so y'all create lies. Bill Cosby was not in the crowd. I was looking for the sweater. I ain't see him. You cannot talk about boxing without the Loma. And the pudding in the barbarian in the top rank, been around my late days. Bro, he was not there. Stop lying. Bro, they lie like it's going to make them grow a half inch. Like, you know, a lot of these dudes be short. They be short to me. All these dudes are short to me. They be short. They lie like every time they lie, they going to grow a half inch on some skilo. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl. If I did, I would call her. Bro, they want to be like Big Ego, but they too short. No Oakland. They too short like Skilo. Listen, I told you, they want to be like Big Ego. I'm from the Bay, not Oakland, but shout out to Too Short. They Skilo. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl. If I did, I would call. They can't deal with what I'm saying. He said Harvey Weinstein was in attendance. No, he wasn't. Man, Prince was not there. Prince would never go to that Comey fight. Do me like you never done before. Give it to me in a bro. Prince would not go to that. If I was you, would you let me trust you and help me take off your clothes before you go out? Not that you'll help me. Prince would not be at that. Sometimes being in love's about. If I watch Lomachenko, would you help me find you and take off your own? There was no Jake from State Farm. There was no Flo from Progressive. Nobody. I ain't seen nobody there. Just be real and say what it is. Nider with the $2. Gang, gang. Old media lie about stuff that we can easily fact check. Boop. Exactly. Ain't nobody was there. Would you let me try so? And help me think of your own. Oh, you go out. Bro, Dick Tracy wasn't there. Bill Cosby, he wasn't there. Al Pacino wasn't there. There was nobody there. All the actors that live in New York, Al Pacino was not there. She had a great ass. You want it. Bro, he was not. Al Pacino, none of them dudes was there to see Lomachenko. But when Denzel pulled up to Wilder fight in New York, y'all say, oh, Wilder's bum squad. Why Denzel go? Bro, Denzel was in Wilder's locker room. Like, all you bro, Denzel was back there. I seen him. He was talking to Wilder when he was getting his hands wrapped. Yeah, now I know you got a lot of power, but I don't want you to focus on the power. Huh? You got to go out. J-Lo was not there, bro. The stars was not out for Lomachenko. Someone said Hasbullah. He was not there either. Bro, he getting paid club appearances. He ain't going to the Lomachenko. But old media keep talking about how Tank is a failure. I'm not getting it. Bro, Will Smith was not, nobody was at Lomachenko's fight that I seen. Now that's how you're supposed to drive. Will was not there. Now that's how you're supposed to shoot. Oh. Will Smith wasn't there. Nobody was there. Nobody I didn't see nobody of like outside of the world of boxing and fans. Now, that's Lomachenko. Another fighter, Teofimo Lopez, he said he's bigger than Gervonta Davis. That's what he said. That's what he said. How is he bigger than Gervonta Davis? See, this is what I'm saying. Notice how there's only pressure for certain guys. Like, bro, tell me this is not a pattern. Old media pressures Errol, a nigga, right? Errol Smith, oh, you got to fight Crawford or you're ducking out. Triple G, where's he been? Where's the pressure for Triple G, who's, I don't know, where is he? A barbecue, bar mitzvah? I don't know where Triple G is. Jaime Munguia wanted to fight him. Demetrius Andre wanted to fight him. Jamal Charlo wants to fight him. Where's Triple G? But there's pressure for Tank Davis to step up. There's pressure for Errol Spence to step up and all this stuff. So what a coinky dink. Two black fighters, nigga. Two guys advised by Al Heyman, nigga, right? Two guys on the PBC, and it's just so much pressure. But when Triple G was fighting Burt Bacharach and Magnum PI and all these people we had never heard of before, you seen T-shirts being printed, said Mexicans for Triple G. Where's the Mexicans for Gervonta Davis shirts being printed? Because Tank Standard gets more knockouts, or more crazy knockouts than Triple G was getting. You know what I'm saying? Triple G was like hurting guys, stopping guys, whatever. But Tank does it a bit different because he's super athletic. Triple G's not really athletic with crazy speed. So like, I can't think of a Triple G knockout that was more scintillating to the eyes than like Leo Santa Cruz. So you guys explain how the whole HBO run where Triple G was fighting Gregor Proska, y'all liked it. And y'all were like, yeah, come on, Triple G. And I'm like, who's Gregor Proska? It doesn't matter. I'm like, who is Sanama Tsunami Odama or whatever his name was from Wakanda? Who is he? The vibranium, we must keep it away from Dr. Claw. Bro, who is that? Who is Osunama? I've never even seen him again. Literally. After the Triple G fight, I've never seen a fight from Odama anymore. I never see him. Right? I'm sure I'll see Leo Santa Cruz again. I'm sure I'll see Pitbull Cruz again. I know I'll see Mario Barrios again because he's scheduled to fight Keith Thurman in January. Boop. But half of Triple G's opponents, I've never seen again. You know? And I never seen him win big fights really after. Odama, what'd he do in boxing after? Willie Monroe, has he ever fought again? Dominique Wade, where have you been? I never after the Triple G fight, 2-round knockout, I never seen him again. But it's like, oh, Tank, step it up, Tank. In a way, just fought on Tuesday against some guy who had 14 fights and 2 losses. And he's pound for pound. But Tank or Noga, right? They like, nah, bro. You'll never make the pound per pound list. How? Who's setting the rules? How is it that in a way is not only on the pound for pound list, but ranked top 3. And he just fought some guy. And like, I understand the smaller divisions, everyone's not familiar, but everyone's not familiar with the dude he just fought because he's nobody relevant. It's not like he was fought like a, you know what I'm saying, a Chocolatito type of person that was supposed to be good or whatever. He fought a guy with domestic level Muay Thai type of fights on his resume where because in Thailand, it's a fight place. They do a lot of fighting, especially Muay Thai in Thailand. So they just fight. I've seen these 2 smaller people, wee people, whatever you call it, like little people. And one was like kind of big, but he was still like technically like a small person. And then the other person was like tiny. And then they was fighting. And I'm like, what kind of thing is this? He looked kind of like a scrunched up Maidana or something. I'm sure you can find the clip on the YouTube. So I'm not understanding. Why is boxing lack so much consistency? Why is boxing, like, if we have a standard, I'm with that. Let's hold everyone to the standard. So Tank is a failure and he flopped because the Showtime won't give you the numbers. So you're just going to make up what it was. Like, imagine that. Imagine that. Showtime Boxing will not give the fans Tank's numbers. So they're like, oh, you lost a ton of money. It was a failure because you won't tell us. Right? So using old media's logic and using this logic, Showtime will not give us the numbers. So that means it was a failure. So that's like a girl, because she won't let you and have sex with her, then that means that her down there is bad. Her coochie is bad. Is that what that means? Or that means she just not letting you hit? Listen, I put it in a way you can't deny. Y'all can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't want to mess with me. So if a girl won't give it up to you, that means her coochie rotten. That's what y'all telling me. Just because you can't find out. So that's what that means in y'all world. It could be it could be a whimsical wonderland, Narnia down there. But because she won't let your stinking ass hit, it has to be bad. It has to smell. It has to be rotten. Using y'all logic. Oh, Showtime, give me the goddamn numbers. Like, who are you, bro? Why they got to give you the numbers? What you going to do with it? Be broke? Scrounging some money to get a $5 footlong from Subway? What you going to do with the numbers? If anybody need the number, they need to give it to me because I run boxing. They need Showtime to give me the numbers. Yeah. Stop playing with me. Bro, this is the logic of old media. Hawaii, what's up? Shout out to my people in Hawaii. Nider said, didn't Loma lose to Salido, who steals beers now? Hey, Nider be catching bodies. Let's get it. Shout out to my boy Nider. He be out here catching these bodies. He says Salido out here stealing beers. Facts. Now he's bigger than Tank. Mikey Garcia missed weight also, so whereas his disrespect, old media, is not consistent, so you're never going to find it. Mikey also lost his belt on a scale, and Joseph Jojo Diaz lost, or like he missed weight multiple times. Virgil Ortiz missed weight 2 times at welterweight. But again, it doesn't get glorified. It only gets glorified if you're a knocker. You see what I'm saying? Like Tank Davis, like Broner. All I'm saying is if we sticklers for the rules, let's go all in then. Everybody gonna get this work. Everybody gonna get the work. Everybody getting the same work. We're gonna do it like a sweatshop. Y'all all get the same work. Y'all all get the same work. If we sticklers for missing weight, you unprofessional, you undisciplined, you're a clown, all that, then everybody gonna be that. That's it. We're not doing that. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. If Tank's a failure and obese and all this stuff y'all say when he missed weight, then everybody got to get that. Listen, it can't be no peace. It can't be no peace till we get a peace. He said how Loma finna talk when he lost to a journeyman. I don't know how he finna talk, but he said Tank ain't a good fighter.
Mayweather don't wanna organize fight with the other top fighters.
So is Tank Davis a great fighter?
No, of course not.
What about Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz?
It was a close fight, but Diaz was bigger clean
But
punches
Diaz.
than Haney. But of course, Haney was more aggressive.
Doesn't even make sense. So this is how you know Loma's out here hating. Two black fighters, two young, black and gifted, two young, black and rich fighters, and you got nothing really positive to say about either one of them. Now, okay, let's say Cruz and the hurt hand, you just weren't a fan of Tank's performance, which is cap because you should be a fan of a man fighting a guy and beating him and winning rounds with a hurt hand and one-handed, but whatever. Let's just say you're like, Cruz, you know, he put more pressure. I expected more for Tank, whatever, even though that's hating. Devin Haney, bro, the man looked like dominant against Jojo Diaz. Loma lying, talking about it was a close fight. Listen, he's like, but Diaz.
Is Tank Davis a great fighter?
No, of course not.
What about Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz?
It was a close fight, but Diaz was bigger clean punches than Haney. But of course, Haney was more aggressive.
Now, listen to what Loma just done told you. He said Devin was the aggressor, but Jojo landed the best selection of punches. So why would Anoka be the aggressor if he's getting chopped up with big punches, meaningful punches? This is almost oxymoronic. You would think if someone like okay, if a guy like Tim Bradley fights a big puncher like Ruslan Provodnikov, right, and he start getting melted, then Tim Bradley turned into a boxer like he did, which is the only reason he won the fight, because he seen he couldn't slug it out with a slugger, right? Lomachenko, because all he do is talk about Tank, and his numbers is tanking. Yeah, Vasil Lomachenko, that's your new name. I just thought of it right now. Listen, I'm the greatest in boxing history, so when you hear people say my lingo, you're like, you know, I came up with Lomosexuals, but now we switching to the Lomachenko. That's his name. That's your new name, since you keep staying with Javante, the black fighter name in your mouth. You Vasily Vagisil, whatever his name is, Vasily Lomachenko. All you doing is talking about Tank trying to up your event. That's lame, bro. We don't do that. Go do that in the Ukraine media. We don't do that out here, partner. So anyway, like I was saying, Vasily Lomachenko, he out here trying to up his fight, and then he can't even outsell Nico-Walsh. He can't even have a sustained viewership better than Nico-Walsh. And you did all that stuff, wolfing, lying, saying Tank ain't a great fighter, and that's bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you clout chase and still ain't have a higher output or viewership than Nico Ali Walsh. Loma Tank shoes. I don't get that. Loma Tank shoe. I don't know. Whatever. Nah, anyway, Vagisil. I don't know how to say these names. Vagisil Lomachenko, because that's all you talking about, bro. All you doing is talking about Tank and so, and then, like I said, even if you hated Tank's performance, we'll scoot that off to the side of the plate. Devin Haney did his thing, and you're like, but Diaz, Diaz. I was surprised, but Diaz. All right, bro.
Of course not.
What about Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz?
It was a close fight, but Diaz was.
But Diaz, see, like told you. But Diaz, like so.
Not.
What about Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz?
It was a close fight, but Diaz was.
It was a close fight, but Diaz, bro, ain't no but Diaz only won but 2 rounds. What you talking about, though? Bro, come on, Lomachenko, you gotta stop it, cuz. You gotta stop it. He said it was a close fight, but Diaz, bro, it wasn't no close fight. Stop, bro. You hating? You out here hating? But Diaz,
Haney, Jojo Diaz.
It was a close fight, but Diaz was.
But Diaz, bro. But Diaz, I don't even think he complained after the fight about losing. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was just like, all right, good stuff, Devin. Like, you know what I'm saying? JoJo kind of took it like a soldier. He out here sounding like Grand Theft Auto. Please do not cut my cock off. Remember? Y'all ever play Grand Theft Auto? Bro, there's this one level, and he was like, hey, come in. Please do not cut my cock off. That's what he said. I was like, what the hell? Bro, they was wilding on that grand. He said, it was a close fight, but yeah.
What about Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz?
It was a close fight, but Diaz, it was big.
But Diaz. All right, bro. But Diaz won 2 rounds. All right.
What about Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz?
It was a close fight, but Diaz, it was bigger clean punches than Haney. But of course, Haney was more aggressive.
That don't even make sense. Diaz was landing the bigger punches and the better punches, but Devin Haney was the aggressor. Why would you be the aggressor if the guy is landing all this meaningful ish on you as Lomachenko is depicting it? Please do not cut my cock off.
Ryan Garcia.
You know what? He surprised me. Then I saw his fight with Luke Campbell. He's go down and he can come back. I was surprised. I think he's a top level.
So Ryan is top level for getting dropped in January against a guy you fought, Luke Campbell, in the 2nd round. But you're not impressed by Gervonta Davis or Devin Haney. But yes, really? Is this what we're trying to do? And then in the rest of this, Lomachenko gives props to George Kambosos, who was also dropped. So when non-black fighters get dropped in fights and have tough fights, that impresses you. That's high on your list of like, as an accomplished 2-time gold medalist and storied. So Loma has skills. We all know Lomachenko has skills. That's why he got 2 gold medals and, you know, he has his own style or whatnot. But you mean to tell me someone who's highly skilled like that, right, can't see the star power and or the skill set of guys like Devin Haney, Shakur, and Tank, but you're enamored or in awe with Ryan Garcia to the point where you're calling him a top-level fighter? Keep in mind, we all know Ryan pulled out of several fights and things like that and only fought 1 time this year. And he got dropped in the 2nd round by a guy that you almost stopped. Lomachenko got hurt by Luke Campbell too, for the record. That's what impresses you. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to believe it. He said Karenchenko. Yeah, Karen, bro. You just out here saying whatever. And George Kambosos, listen, I like George Kambosos' performance. I picked him to beat Tio. I was right. But his style is more, at least how he fought Tio, it was like more like some warrior code, like, you know, come forward thing. And his face still showed, you know, markings. And he was also dropped in the fight too. I thought Tio fought a dumb fight. So my thing is this: real recognize real, right? Like Eminem, he could spit. There's several different levels: the devil worshiping horses' heads, human sacrificing, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits. But I don't get into that. I kick the habit. I just beat you to death, right? He could spit. So I'm pretty sure if he was in the studio with Big Pun, somebody else who could spit, ready for war, Joe, how you want to blow they spot? I know these dirty cops that'll get us in if we murder some what? Hop in the Hummer, the Punisher's ready. Meet me at Vito's with noodles, we do this, do I? Right? If he's in the studio with Big Pun, he's going to be impressed or have that mutual fondness or respect because Big Pun, dead in the middle of little Italy, little did we know that we riddled to middleman. He's going to have that same level of like respect and awe, like, okay, that was dope. I'm in there with Method Man, Redman, Big Pun, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna have that mutual fondness because he's an artist and he's a creator. So when you're in there, I've been in the studio, so I know how it goes. You in there with someone else who's gassing. Check out Eminem and Dre, the gospel. He was going crazy. But the point is, you're gonna have almost a mutual bond and connection because you respect what they do. Like if I did a track with Method Man, Jay-Z, Redman, Eminem, Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, you know, guys that I grew up listening to, or, you know, people who are no longer Tupac, Biggie, Big Pun, anybody who's raw, then it's going to be that equal level of respect. You see what I'm saying? And I'll definitely be like elated to be on the track with them. So the point I'm making is this. How is Lomachenko a skilled fighter, which we all give him props for being skilled, but he can't see the skill in Shakur, Devin, and Gervonta Davis, or at least in what he's saying, and he's not making it come across as if these are like the future people and stars. But then you see the talent level in guys that are getting dropped in their fights and in wars with no defense, really, like the Camboso fight, and where he's like a punch or so away from getting dropped multiple times and or stopped, you know, if T.O. wasn't off to a bad start maybe, or Ryan Garcia, where it looks like his doomsday in the second round. So that's what impresses you. Where's Jay Electronica? What are you talking about? Where's Jay Electronica? What does that mean? Because I didn't list him. There's a million rappers that are dope that I didn't list. I'm not going to sit up here and list 1,000 rappers. I'm giving examples. Bro, is this a cyborg? He's like, where's Jay Electronica? Where's Tevin Farmer? Block him. Get him out of here, bro. You ruining the vibes. He talking about where's Jay Electronica? Where's Tevin Farmer? This motherfucker got Tourette's or something. Bro, get him out of here. He just blurting out anything. Bro, he got Tourette syndrome. Bro, he got to go. He just saying whatever. Steven Spielberg used to babysit me. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I broke Derrick Rose's ankles. Like, what? He just came in, he messed up the whole vibes. The Ghostbusters is a Ponzi scheme. Bro, what are you talking about, though? Y'all just, listen, don't disrespect me. Y'all just be coming up here and just saying anything. Martha Stewart is a devil worshiper. Like, what? What does that mean? What am I supposed to do with that? I gave Triple G a pap smear. Man, y'all gotta chill. This is my channel. I got this. Let me get this. Snoop Dogg is an alien. Y'all just be coming in here saying anything. We supposed to know what you talking about. I taught Cassidy how to battle rap. What? Sit down. Anyway, the boy Lomachenko, this man out here hating, bro. You don't see the talent level in Tank. Is Tank a great fighter? No. All right, bro. But Richard Comey, that's the thing. In this interview, he was like, Richard Comey, now that, he knows boxing. Bro, stop. You look bad. You out here in these streets looking bad, and you got beat twice. Bro, you ain't got 20 fights and got whooped up. That's the facts. I'm not here to beat around the bush. I don't
This
cap.
was supposed to be...
Listen, I don't cat. I don't cap and I don't cat.
Tough guy. He has a...
Listen.
Easy, man.
Tell me about Richard Comey. What makes him dangerous?
Tough guy. He has a power, he has experience, he has a reach, and he understands boxing.
What are his weaknesses?
So Richard Comey is a top guy. He understands the boxing and he understands so he's a top guy because he has power and he understands boxing, but Tank's not a top guy with power and he don't understand. Get him out of here, bro. You know this don't make sense. And the funny thing is this how you know I'm the best in the business. This how you know I'm unacquittable. There's no one in this room that can honestly say they would expect a non-competitive fight between Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko. But ironically enough, the guy that you said, he's a top guy, he just got knocked down and right? Richard Comey, the guy you propped up because you were fighting him, he gave you a non-competitive one-sided fight that did less viewership averaged than Nico-Walsh. So you can't, listen, you can fool the public some of the time, but you can't fool the people all of the time. You can say these things, but we know they don't make any sense. But I do know one thing, though. Comey is ass, y'all know. Bro, the guy you're trying to convince us is top guy. Yeah, he knows the boxing power. All right, all that. And then the fight was a sleeper. The fight was a doozy. It just looks bad. That's why when I get on either you're gonna love me or hate me. I don't care. I don't care which one, because the money keep coming in. Whether you like me or you don't, they have no choice. They glued to the tube. They gotta watch what I'm saying and how I deliver the news. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really care where you fit. If you're in between, you love me, hate me, I don't care. The money's still coming in. The views still coming in. That check at the end of the month from Google is still shining. I'm still rhyming and shining and grinding. It don't matter. So I don't care where you fit. You gonna like my style. I know a lot of y'all be copping and you want to bite my style. I know you like my style. You like how I break it down. Like 50 told y'all. Hey, something special. I don't care. But the thing is, what you will get from me is that pure, uncut, raw, and unfiltered. Because at the end of the day, I don't make my bones by lying. I don't have to. Imagine how raw I am, because I can get on here, hit record, go live, and I ain't got to lie to y'all. I don't got to lie and sell y'all a dream. Like I ain't a pimp, but I pimp the game. I'm married to the game. And since I came, nothing the same. That's a Drake song. Listen, they fake wrong. Nothing with it. Oh my gosh. I said they fake wrong. Since I came in the game, nothing was the same. That's Drake's song. Man, y'all better stop playing with me. I promise you. I promise you. So the moral of the story is the more you lie and the more you get in front of these mics, the most dangerous thing is the camera and the microphone in this social media age. And it's getting a whole lot of people in trouble. You see the ex-NFL dude, he throwing his girl through the TV talking about he said it was staged. Bro, how you throw her through a TV and it was staged? That wasn't staged. You was drunk. That was rage. Listen, the NFL dude threw his chick through the TV talking about she staged that. Man, stop. I told you, cameras get you in trouble, mics get you in trouble, and when you don't tell the truth, it's going to get you in trouble. I'm never in trouble. You know that. You never see me in trouble because there's nothing for me to be in trouble because I'm out here telling the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I tell the truth. Loma lying. Is Tank a great fighter? No. All right. But Richard Comey, is he a great fighter? Oh, yeah. He got the power. All right, bro. All right. Whatever. You can keep, like I said, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. Bro, ain't nobody checking for Richard Comey over Gervonta Davis. So in no lane, form, or fashion are your statements to be believed. Devin Haney is way more skilled. You talking about the fight was close. That was no close fight. What y'all watch? Shout out to Tom Tucker. He said, how you going to send me $10? It's your birthday. He said, hey, Ego, today's my birthday. Can I get the Christopher Walken? Everybody, no, I'm going to give this what you get. Everybody wish him a happy birthday right now. I said right now. Tom Tucker's birthday is right now. Everybody, listen. The Loma impression, man, I'm the new Loma. Lomachenko, that's your new name since you can't stop talking about him. Everybody wish my man Tom Tucker a happy birthday on his special day. That's all I want to see. Let's go. Shout out to Surah. Shout out to Joshua. Let's go. Send that birthday love. Y'all can't hate. We got Eagles Army's birthday. He said he need that Christopher Walken. It's his birthday, so I'm going to keep talking. Listen, he said he want that Christopher Walken. So y'all wish him a happy birthday. I'm going to keep talking. Listen, I'm going to keep Let's go, Tom. I said, hey, guys, nothing goes down unless I'm involved. That's how Chris Tucker, I said Chris Tucker. That's how Christopher Walken would do it. That's how Christopher Walken. You see, your father, he'd be damned if he had the watch and the goddamn, they took the watch. That's how Christopher Walken do it. You see, guys, Lomachenko is a great little fighter, but He's lying, saying Gervonta Tank is not a good fighter. That's how Walken would do it. I said Lomachenko is lying, and y'all allowing it just to hate on Tank. We not doing that. That ain't never been the drip. That ain't never been wavy. Tank is a great fighter. He got through a fight wounded. And the funny thing is Lomachenko knows the experience because he was on the Pacquiao undercard. See, I know more boxing. I forget more boxing than y'all know. Loma was on Manny Pacquiao's undercard, and he fractured his hand against a far lesser opponent. Look it up. It was in Macau, China. Pacquiao undercard. Loma fought on a top ranked card on a Pacquiao undercard, fractured his hand, and he fought some unknown fake Pacquiao looking dude, right? And everybody gave him props for getting through the fight with one hand. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Loma, he had the way he looked, he couldn't get the stoppage because he fought with one hand." And he was in there with a far lesser dude. Isaac Cruz, he money. I'm watching him again. I like him. Look it up, bro. Lomachenko had bro, there's nobody. I'm Boxing's encyclopedia. I'm Boxing's encyclopedia. Bro, I'm Boxing's encyclopedia. And when he fought Anthony Corolla, he said his hand was injured. I'm the encyclopedia of boxing. I told you, I know more stuff and forget more stuff than y'all know. Okay. Then y'all haters know. Okay. Look, told you. Lomachenko injured hand, but it's not broken in the Corolla fight. Right? Where's this other one? Hold on. Nah. Look, I told y'all can't deal with me. Vasyl Lomachenko injured hand is not broken. Look. So Lomachenko gets credit for fighting in Macau. Like I told you, I'm the GOAT. I don't need no cue cards, nothing. Lomachenko won a unanimous decision over this random ass dude. Bro, I don't even know how to say cuz name. Bro, who is this? Bro, who is that? He a Pyru. Look, it say right there. Chon Lantern Pyru. Bro, he on Pyru though. Shout out to my B-Dogs, bro. The man fought a Pyru in Macau, China. And he had an injured hand. And y'all said, "Oh, man, Lomachenko, he's tough." Bro, because he fought Chon Lantern Pyru. Damu. Hey, Damu. Bro, the man on Bloods fought Pyru Pinata. And y'all like, "Oh, yeah, Loma, he's the Matrix." And he win a decision. And I promise on everything I love, this dude is no Isaac Cruz. That on Damu. Bro, look. Look at Pyru. I'm gonna show y'all. Hey, blood, I'm gonna show y'all what's really bracking. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Bro, this is who he fought. He fought on Pyru, cuz. Look. And Loma was goated for this because he fought with an injured hand against this dude, Pyru Damu, on Bloods. Isaac Cruz, look, he fought with an injured hand that was fractured and didn't even look that great against some random dude. Let's look at Pyru. Let me see his record now. We'll see what he went on to do. All right? We're going to see. This is who he fought with an injured hand. A Thai boxer. Man, look. Man, come on, bro. 8 losses. And this is all domestic level. Man, come on, bro. Y'all dealing with a real one. Y'all dealing with a real one. Y'all better stop playing with me. He get all this credit because he fought with one hand, but nobody's impressed but me that Tank fought with one hand against a dangerous guy. Okay. That's not Pyru, fam, mad disrespectful. What are you talking? Block him. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? He said that's not Pyru. Man, block dude. Get him out of here, bro. Bro, he took that literal. Oh, he's not a Pyru. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all some simpletons out here. The man said that's mad disrespectful. He's not a Pyru. So you really thought I thought he was a blood? Come on, bro. Y'all slow as hell. Y'all slow as hell, bro. That man, he's not a Pyru. Why would you say that? Oh my gosh. Anywho, Lomachenko fought that dude. He said he's super stupid. That's what I'm saying, bro. You thought I thought he was a real Pyru? Come on, bro. Bro, I know B's and C's. What's good? He said he trying to keep Tank down by giving fake analysis. Word. Tank showed us dimensions as a fighter in the Isak Cruz fight. He deserves more respect. Exactly. And that's the thing is Isak Cruz, especially hopefully he gets a good fight or a big fight, we know we're all going to watch it because it'll probably be on a dope card or against someone good. So we all know it's going to be, you know, what it is. Bro, Ricky, you catch that? The man out here banging for a joke. Oh, yeah, he's not a Pyru, man. Oh, my gosh. Shout out to Josh Epps. He should be embarrassed for saying that, shaking my head, remedial. Bro, these dudes are slow. I told you, sometimes maybe they'll click later. People get things at their own pace, and he need Hooked on Phonics. Hooked on Phonics work for me. Anyway, I got some errands to run. Y'all be good. I'll be back with some more heaters today. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to keep it rocking, and we're going to talk more about this. But anyway, in closing, it's funny how, shout out to Lay Lindsay. I just sent a Zelle. Lay Lindsay, appreciate you for the continued support. Said, who's the best lightweight? Loma answers with, we don't know who is, but to me, he should be out of the running when one of the top guys bested him. Oh, Lay Lindsay. That's a good way to go out. He says we don't know who the best guy is because we haven't fought. That's what Loma said. But he says one of the best guys knocked you out of place. And bro, listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to just leave it like this. That's a great one from Lay Lindsay. Old media tries to paint the picture they want to paint. So Lomachenko, his last big fight, like Lay Lindsay said, against Tio, he lost. You ain't beat Lamont Peterson. You lost. And you lost bad by losing the first 6 rounds against a guy who was inexperienced in comparison to you. Since then, Lomachenko has looked good to mediocre versus Nakatani, a guy that Teofimo already had beaten that no one really knew, and a guy in Richard Comey that Robert Easter nearly stopped in the 12th round. And then he got knocked out and did get stopped by Tio, and Teofimo beat you. So how is Lomachenko, who's supposed to be top class, 30 plus, he's over 30 years old, with 400 plus fights, how is it adequate that Top Rank and ESPN are putting him in with Tio leftovers, not fresh guys that are dangerous to his style, like a dangerous Mexican fighter, which is the first guy that beat him as a pro, right? A Mexican fighter. They're not matching him with that. They're matching him with Nakatani, a flat-footed tall guy that Tio had already beat. Richard Comey, a guy who was a former champion because it's the 2021s and you can get belts multiple ways at this point, right? And he's also flat-footed, slow, probably should have moved up past 135 at some point in his career. And he's getting props and no one's insulting his resume or pedigree, and he's supposed to be further along. He's a 2-time gold medalist, and he's older than Tank. So how is he fighting adequate people because he beat Comey? Oh, Comey had a belt. Bro, stop it with this belt talk. Belts don't make anything. David Benavidez don't have no belt. He'll whoop somebody's ass. So that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything in this generation. Solely the fact that you have a belt. Listen, Billy Joe's, listen, here, I'll give you an example. I'll destroy y'all. I'm better when it comes to this mic stuff. If David Benavidez fought Billy Joe Saunders at 168 before Canelo, who would win? Comey's footwork is terrible. Listen, I got a question. If David Benavidez fought Billy Joe Saunders before Canelo beat him, let's say replace Canelo's name and put David Benavidez, who would have won that fight? In your honest to God opinion. David by 187. Because it's 187 on the mother. Exactly. Benavidez would have destroyed this man. So guess what? If the politics were in line for Benavidez to have gotten the crack before Canelo, then guess what? Benavidez be a champion right now because we all know that Benavidez style would be murderous and would destroy a guy like Billy Joe Saunders who had a belt. So this is why belts are becoming watered down, because just because you have a belt doesn't necessarily mean you're the best. And I'll go a step further. There are people who believe that Benavidez, had he fought Caleb Plant, would have beat Caleb Plant. So Caleb had a belt. Benavidez doesn't have a belt. So you're not going to just tell me because the guy doesn't have a belt that he's not a live dog. I would have picked David Benavidez to definitely beat Billy Joe Saunders, definitely beat Caleb Smith. And then the Caleb Plant fight is like, that's a tough fight, but you maybe even shade it to Benavidez, maybe shade it to Caleb Plant. I don't know. I'm saying when they all had belts. So people are like, oh, Richard Comey is a former champion. Who gives this? Because at the end of the day, Isaac Cruz, if all the politics were on his side, listen, whoever Richard Comey fought for a belt, Isaac Cruz, if he had fought the guy for a belt, then he could be a champion too. It's just politics. And people in old media, bro, I told you they dead. They passe. They have this archaic way of thinking, this old, it's like we got iPads and tablets and iPhone 13 Pro Maxes, and old media is still carving on walls. You don't got to do this. We're not primitive peoples anymore. You know what I'm saying? If you got a message, you don't have to put it in a glass bottle and let it float away. You don't have to have a telegraph. You don't have to have Paul Revere get on horseback. There's multiple ways to send a message. This is why old media is extinct, because they don't keep up with the times. Things change, things evolve. Jake Paul is a YouTuber and he's about to fight. I just looked at his numbers. He had like almost 20,000 people watching his press conference for a rematch with T. Woodley, a guy he already beat. Different times. So with that being said, there's a lot of politics as to why certain guys get choices at belts or chances or whatever you want to call it at belts versus other guys. Benavidez has no belt, but he'll still beat some guys' butts that have belts. He could possibly even beat Canelo. We don't know, and we won't know because Canelo won't fight him, right? So people keep saying, oh, Lomachenko, he fought a former champion. Keyword, former. Second, who did he beat for a belt? Because he had an opportunity to beat Robert Easter and he came up short. He had an opportunity to beat Teofimo for a belt or to keep his belt, and he came up short and got stanky-legged in the second round. So why are we giving Lomachenko a bunch of props for beating Teofimo leftovers? And meanwhile, not giving Tank, for being younger than Lomachenko, props for fighting a game Mexican Mike Tyson, Isaac Cruz, who's on a crazy win streak and has a difficult style that gives any lightweights problems. And that wasn't even Tank's original opponent. I'm out. Y'all can't deal with this.